Good morning, YouTube. You join me for a very out of breath and sweaty start today. It's going to be a full day in the life of me at 5 weeks out from my first bodybuilding competition. So bang on 5 weeks out. No, actually, I'm just under 5 weeks out. Today's Sunday, so 4 weeks and 5 days out. Literally just wrapped up my 45 minutes fasted cardio there. And then I'm going to do 30 minutes fasted steps just to knock a quick 3k out before I start eating. Kind of delays that first meal. Finally had a really good sleep last night. It's 20 past 9 right now. Usually I finish my cardio at about 7:30, 8, so a lot later today. But whenever you can take a lie-in on prep, you take it. Usually I can't sleep and I'm bouncing up at 5:30 in the morning, but was able to sleep until about 8 this morning, so happy days, and I feel so much better for it. So yeah, plan of action today is eat some food here, and then we will go and train some leg pull, and yeah, I'll just keep you up to date with what we're doing. Finally a new low this morning as well. I think it's from getting a good night's sleep, dropping off a little bit of stress. It's just dropped more weight, so down nearly 4 pounds this week. So the quote unquote dig is working, which is happy days. So hopefully drop another pound or two, and then we will fill back up, have a little carb up. I'll be going to see my coach on Tuesday, so I will vlog that whole trip. I don't know if I'll split it up into 3 different daily vlogs or one kind of big video, so we'll see. You've got that to look forward to. So yeah, I'll probably join you back with my breakfast. Boom. So just cooking up my meal one now of 2 eggs, 200 grams of egg whites, and 30 grams of the low sugar salt red sauce. I'll just document kind of what my stats are at the moment for everything. So new low this morning weight wise. We'll keep that a secret what weight I'm sitting at, but down, let me see here, down actually over 5 pounds in the last kind of 2 weeks, which is good. We've been kind of digging a bit more, food got dropped, and cardio and steps got up, but everything still feels 100% sweet, which is good. We are on my training day food, so 2,399 calories today, 290 carb, 38 fat, and 238 protein. Still really easy to manage. Split up with obviously the eggs for my breakfast, and then we have my chicken rice, bagel and dark chocolate for my pre-workout meal, then my Frosties and my whey post-workout. Then I have mint and asparagus for my meal 4, and then just finish the day with a protein shake. So I evenly space all them meals out, just so we're getting kind of 5 hits of protein. Keep that consistent muscle protein synthesis going. But yeah, feeling 100% sweet. Definitely getting leaner now. I've noticed in the past week my kind of temper was getting a bit worse. Not that I was getting really mad or anything, just you just run a bit thinner, things annoy you a little bit more. But it was more so I think that I was getting a few per night sleep, because honestly yesterday was probably one of the hardest days, and I know it was just because I had a per night sleep, and then I was had to go to work, so I had to be somewhere at a specific time, and I don't know, I have literally found this so easy up until this point, and then yesterday I was just I don't know, my head was going a bit, and then today I'm back to feeling 100% sweet. Even the end of yesterday I was feeling sweet after I'd finished work. I was in a lot more kind of positive mindset, but yeah, feeling really good now. Fucking hungry to eat this meal, so once it's done cooking up here, which it should be in the next kind of minute and a half here, I'll keep it mic'd up. We'll connect to the chain here, and we'll just keep it rolling. So we'll give these eggs. I just do my eggs in the microwave because I'm lazy like that, and it requires, like, what I have found with being consistent with bodybuilding, the gym, everything, like, I'm not a lazy person in the sense of I'm flat out every day, getting all meals in, get steps in, work, taking off, like getting the coaching stuff done, making content, getting my like J3U done to try and educate myself. And I'm always watching kind of more educational videos on, you know, growing business and how to make better content for everyone. But when it comes to making food, that's where I just need ultimate efficiency. Like, I could make the eggs on the pan, have the yolk all runny, try savor every bite, but that just isn't me. Same with the chicken and rice. Like, I just have it so that I do it in the air fryer, I do the packets of rice. It's just ease, and I think that is like the key for being consistent, is make your meals as easy as possible to prep. If you're sitting having to do these mad recipes every time you want something to eat, it's just gonna fail. Obviously my food is low at the moment now, so it's not that bad, but whenever you get to your food being higher and you obviously want more flavour, the key is meal prepping. Like, just every night go, right, we'll make these meals in a big batch here, and then you have them ready, because that's what, especially when people getting higher food, having to cook so much, it is really time consuming. So if you can just get it all, you know, prepped and ready to go in the kind of most efficient way possible, that is definitely the way I would go about it. So we will check these eggs again. They should be done. Boom, there we go. Not the most appetizing looking thing in the world, but because of where I am prep wise, it will still taste really good. Make sure that's still tracking me. So we'll go with 30 grams of the low-cal red sauce. And I'm like really strict with this, so even you'll notice I don't have, which is kind of irritating me, I wish I'd put a lot more veg into my diet from the start. I'm definitely coming into this off season, I'm gonna have at least 500 grams of veg and 500 grams of fruit every day, because I think micronutrients is something that is really undervalued and important, and I really don't get that much in my diet at the moment. But obviously, like, veg is low cal, but because my food is so low, I don't want to go adding in, like, because veg can help digestion and like some veg can hinder digestion, and if you go in and add like loads of veg in, it might mess stuff up. And I just like having everything to the T. Like, I don't, for example, the low cal sauce, I could put that on all my meals and it would probably only add like 20-30 calories, but because I haven't been doing it, I'm not going to do it. I just have it on my specific meals, but I actually really like the taste of it. So I'll flip this camera around here and show you the final product. There we go. Just 2 eggs, 200 grams of egg whites, and this will be milled in about 4 seconds. And then we'll have it with 1.5 litres of water, which we have over here. Move my sister's dirty plate out of the way. So I have my 1.5 litres of water. I drink about 7 litres of water a day with some hydroflow in there. Honestly, for prep and just dieting in general, get yourself a good electrolytes. It makes such a difference. See, one, the flavour makes the water far easier to drink, And I also find, you see, when you're feeling really hungry or tired, just a hit of electrolytes like that can almost work like an energy drink. It just like revives you. So yeah, don't know if you can hear that, but I need to let this dog out before he smashes the fucking window in. And then yeah, I'll get back to you with my pre-workout meal. Boom, pre-workout meal going down now. I was so close to forgetting to film this because I'm so hungry, and it probably is my favourite meal of the day. So I'll give you a wee review. We have, I'll flip the camera around actually so you can see it. Boom, here we go. Have 20 grams of dark chocolate, one bagel with 15 grams of jam, 160 grams of chicken, and one pack of jasmine rice. So hopefully that recenters. So yeah, give you a wee taste test. The reason we have these different things is dark chocolate, it contains cocoa flavonoids, so it increases insulin sensitivity. Fucking hell. Keep this real, my fucking sister near put the door through there for fuck's sake. Contains cocoa flavonoids, so reduces insulin sensitivity, decreases inflammation in the body, increases nitrogen oxide production, so you get a better pump in the gym. So kind of daily you want to have about 40 grams of this based off of your overall fat intake. So mine's quite low at the moment, so I only have my 20 grams with my pre, and I would keep it around 20 grams pre, just year round, just because we just want the fats to help uptake the carbs a bit slower, so we don't want to have loads of fats with the pre-workout. And then we have the bagel for some easy carbs, fructose from the jam for a slightly different kind of energy source, and then we have obviously the good old chicken and rice. So yeah, give you a taste test. Dark chocolate is too good. Don't want to make this an ASMR video, so I'll finish eating this and then join me in the car for my a little pre-workout update, and then we'll hit some leg pull. Boom, just chilling in the car here, pre-workout. It's now 1:30. Haven't been to the gym this late in a long time, but feeling really good today. Didn't want to rush to the gym or like rush my meals in to get here early like I normally do. Had a nice wee lie-in for once in prep, and the sleep is definitely helping me out, so excited to get in here and train. I've literally just finished sipping on the white monster, so I will go in, make my intro workout. I might take a video of that. It's just 10 grams of carbs, a scoop of EAAs, and some creatine, and then some pump. But I'll actually show you when I get in there, because I want to show you the different flavours. The new EAA I have is fucking banging. So yeah, the session is some RDLs, a bit of hamstrings, some back, so like a pull down, a row, and then a bit of biceps, a bit of adductor, and that's the session. So like a posterior session with a little bit of arms. So this is probably my actual hardest session of the week, just because I have my heavy RDLs, but it's also one of my favourite ones, in the sense of all prep I've been trying to hold on to that heavy RDL. So if we can keep up the strength on that, I think it'll just keep that density to the back, keep that, density to the glutes and the erectors that people who just don't hinge won't have, and hopefully that shows on stage. I do think there will be people, not even that I think, there will be people that I'm standing beside that are just bigger than me, have more muscle. I'm not the biggest guy in the world, but whether they have that kind of density to them, I don't know. So hopefully that makes me stand out a wee bit. So yeah, we'll get into the session here. I'll show you the intro workout and then we'll get the session started. Not sure yet if I'm going to do a mic'd up session. I probably won't, just because there seems to be a few people in the gym and I don't want to make it awkward on them. I could fucking talk to the mic and it wouldn't bother me, but I don't want people to feel fucking awkward in the gym, so yeah. Intro going down, so we just have it with my wee funnel sat on a set of scales here, but you can't see it. So first thing going in is some 8 Labs carb up. Only 10 grams of this because of prep now, so it's just a little bit of carbs to keep me going throughout the session. And what I will say is, you see intros and things like that, like this is like the 1%. Like, you do not need to be taking this stuff. Get your actual food in first, get your training and everything locked in, and then if you're trying to like get the little 1% betters, maximize the kind of minor things, invest in like an intro. That's why like whenever I started coaching people, I would put in their plan like recommended supplements and put like what the intros I would recommend. But problem is everyone was going and getting it like straight away, and I was like, you really do not need it. You know, we need to, like, if all your other shit is out of whack, you know, you don't stick your diet in, and intro is doing nothing. So then carb drive in, then we have these Innovafarm EAAs. The snow cone flavour is fucking unreal. I don't even know how I would describe it. Tastes a bit like a slushy, I guess. Like a, you know, one of the mixed slushies that you get at like a fair. It's fucking banging. So I put 1 scoop or 15 grams of this in. Whoop. 14 grams. 15 grams, there we go. Then we'll go creatine in this pure unmarked case. I just buy like the cheapest creatine on Amazon, but it comes in a bag, and then I put the bag in this tub because the bag always fucking bursts, and having your whole bag full of creatine is fucking annoying. So just 10 grams of creatine. I know everyone says 5, but like, you may as well just go over it. Plus I only take it with my intra, not on a rest day, just out of convenience. So this kind of averages out to under 10 grams every day. So probably is, I can't really bother doing the maths right now, but probably averages out about 7 grams or something. So that is the intro, and then I will have a scoop of pumpage. Well, I'm calling out NI supplements here because I tried to order a new tub of pumpage. They're out. Anytime I start getting supplements from NI subs, they, like, whoever does the stock list for them, fucking shite. Anytime I start liking something, I'll go to get another tub. They're sold out. I tried to get a new tub of pumpage there yesterday. Sold out. So sort it out, please, because I literally keep them in business. Like, the amount I got an NI supplements package the day before, then I ran out of something else, had to get another, like, I had packages coming like 3 days in a row, and the amount of fucking Perform Whey I buy from them is nuts. So there we go, pumpage going in. And we'll go a little less than a quarter scoop just to make sure I'm fully pumped. And that's us, so time to train. And we're just in the car now, post-workout, eating the post-workout Frosties and whey. So 100 grams of Frosties, 60 grams of cookie dough whey. These Frosties taste mad fucking stale or something. Must have been a little bit of water in this tub, but I'll still get it in me nonetheless because I'm so hungry. Overall, that was a pretty good session. Definitely kind of dragged near the end just because there's a few people on bits of kit I was wanting to get on, so I had to wait for certain things, and that is generally one of my longer sessions as well, so it does take it out of you. And you start off with a heavy hinge, which is obviously one of the most fatiguing exercises. So yeah, everything went pretty well. Definitely put up my Instagram post now about kind of how the session. I've been logging all my sessions on Instagram, so I only hit 4 reps on my hinge, and it kind of made me realise that I do need to take it easy on the hinges. It felt really good, connected really well, you'll see in the video. 235 for 4 or 5, I think it was. Felt good, but I'm gonna just go from now on. I only have like 4 hinge sessions left. I probably will just put them all at 5 plates and stay in a kind of higher, safer rep range, I suppose, rather than powerlifting. Because I know that you want to keep the hinges heavy so that you can see it on stage, but they also don't ask you, like, on stage, how much do you lift. And if you're injured, you're not even going to get on stage, so just need to be careful with that. Oh, you know, it's just so fucking good. So yeah, get this in me.
eat this meal, and then we will post my Instagram, probably post a TikTok, go home. It's 4:30 now, go home, do a few more steps, probably record. I always tell myself I'll record a video in the gym, but I'm always too busted after training, so we'll record a kind of more educational video for Instagram whenever I get back to my house. Get that posted. I'm trying to post 2 Instagram posts a day, just staying active on it, and then post a TikTok. Then I will do some J3U, eat another meal, finish off my steps, have my last shake, and then probably do some more J3U, and that'll probably be bedtime by then. Get into bed nice and early, and because like I was saying before, on prep, the key is just getting a good night's sleep. Actually, I'm gonna shave tonight. I shave my body. As sus as that sounds, because I'm going on my little trip to see my coach, so I want to be fully shaved, so that you can see all the detail and see how lean I actually am. I'm not gonna cover it up with hair. So yeah, maybe too much information.
Join me now for meal number 4. It's a little bit after the gym now. So literally just sitting eating this, if I can flick it around. 200 grams of mince and 100 grams of asparagus. So just a nice little pro-fat and protein meal, no carbs. And then after that I just have a protein shake as my last meal. Just sitting watching some Jack Eagle's new vlog, because us gym people just have autism or something where, you go to the gym, watch gym videos, and then come home and eat and watch other people go to the gym and eat. So yeah, a strange existence, but yeah. I'm on about, let me see here, I'm on 13k steps now, so another 3.5k steps to do. I'll bash that out after this meal, and then go and do some work on the laptop. What time is it now? It's 6:20, so I'll try to get like 2 hours of work done on the laptop, and be nice and productive before I have my last meal, if you can even call it that. It's a shake, but at like 8 o'clock, and then wind down for going to bed and getting a good night's sleep. Boom. Join me, last meal of the day now going down, if you can even call it a meal. Hopefully you can hear me. Just 60 grams of whey with about 600 ml of water. So just like protein last 2 meals essentially. No carbs, no fats, but I really haven't been struggling with hunger this whole prep. I find my stomach really adjusts to whatever phase I'm in fairly easily. Like, I don't find eating lots of food hard, and I also don't find eating not that much food very hard. My stomach just seems to like expand or kind of shrink to whatever it is. Obviously I am hungry, like I would want to eat more food, but it's so manageable. It's not like I'm sitting dying of starvation or like having to pack out any of my meals with like crazy high volume in order to be able to deal with it. Like, I know a load of people have them Ninja Creamies and stuff, but I just enjoy having my way here. So it's the 2 scoops of the Perform cookie dough. That is my favourite way ever now. I'm properly addicted to it. So yeah, I'm actually gonna run out soon, and I don't know why. I was like, oh, I'll mix it up and get a different flavour, and I got the chocolate brownie batter. And don't get me wrong, it's a nice flavour, but it just has nothing on the cookie dough in my opinion. It goes nice with the oats, that brownie batter, to be fair, but the cookie dough is just in a shake or with your like cereal. I think it's
is too nice. But yeah, just under 5 weeks out now, so 5 weeks, 4 days, still feeling really good. Well, that's 5 weeks, 4 days out from my first show, junior bodybuilding, and then that's on the 28th of June. Then 2 weeks later, we have my classic show in Coventry, and we're just playing it by ear. Like, I'm doing that show, and then we'll see how I do. Like, if my physique just starts to fade out and die, then we'll call the season there. If that show goes really well, might do another show. Like, I feel like from from an outside point of view, people might be looking at me like, oh, this guy's fucked. But like mentally, physically, I feel like all right. I feel like I could prep for a while yet, so I'm gonna have a talk with my coach about different shows, or different like plans of action of what we could do. But essentially, for bodybuilding, you need to get the leanness, so that's why we're kind of digging now, trying to get my weight down. I'm down about 4 or 5 pounds in the last 2 weeks, so still trying to get another maybe 1 or 2 pounds off. Here with the kind of rest of this dig, really get my glutes in. Like, I want to be peeled on stage. I don't want to be, one of them people he steps on for the first time and it's like, oh yeah, he competed, but like, he competed, if you know what I mean. He didn't. Like, I want to be it where it's like he got fucking shredded, and I just left nothing in the tank, if that makes sense. So get for the first show as shredded as we can, and then that means for classic you don't have to be as lean, so you can kind of not take your foot off the gas, but I think just ease our way into the shows. Obviously fill back up, drop kind of a lot of fatigue and stress, and just bring like a better look to the classic show. Plus, I'm only a junior this year. My future in kind of bodybuilding will be in classic, and I'll definitely do another season of bodybuilding at least once, because I have really enjoyed this process so far. Obviously I haven't competed yet, so I don't know what the whole competition side of things like yet, but I am excited, and I am a lot more excited for the classic show, just because my shape, like, junior bodybuilding is just like, I'm doing it because I'm a junior and I'm small, whereas classic is like my actual class, if that makes sense. So I am far more excited for the classic show, and hopefully the posing and stuff is a bit better for classic. I think it's a lot more of a enjoyable aesthetic, as weird as that sounds. So I really want to bring my best for that, and then after that I'll be excited for the off season, just focusing on growing and putting on loads of size and really filling out that kind of classic weight cap. I don't know how long I'll take off. I wanted to take like 2 years off and put on a real size, but you never know. After a year I might have gotten big enough, because I really want to handle my post show well, not going crazy with off-plan meals or anything like that, and just stay in good shape. I don't want to ever really get like really fat again. I always want to stay, once you get peeled, stay in that range of like you could prep whenever you want. I know that's what kind of a lot of top bodybuilders say, is like you should never really get past being like 12 to 14 weeks out if you really needed to, in terms of body fat levels. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to try and grow my business as well. Like, I really want to make something of the coaching. I want to be a top level coach as well, and that's going to be my goals post show. A lot of people, they finish bodybuilding, or not bodybuilding, but like their prep, and they feel really lost, whereas I really want to put a big focus on making content and growing my online coaching. So that'll be kind of all in on that as opposed, and it'll be like a lot easier whenever, even though I'm finding this prep like easy enough, it is very time consuming having to do all the cardio, all the steps, whereas obviously whenever I'm in the gaining phase, my training will be a lot more enjoyable because I'll be getting stronger. I won't have to do as many steps. I can obviously go out with like my family and my friends and have off-plan meals and stuff, which will be nice. I would never be like, oh, I fancy a Domino's or I fancy this and just eat it. I like eating off plan if it's an occasion or, you know, having time with your family, or the food is just an element of the enjoyment of the experience, not really just eating stuff for the sake of flavour, because I enjoy my normal meals that I eat every day. As weird as that sounds, I know some people look and think, oh, chicken and rice or fucking protein shakes, or why would you want oats? But like, I honestly, I'd rather have like a load of chicken and rice right now, or like a massive bowl of oats, than like some really kind of deep fried off-plan meal. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. What I'm gonna do the rest of the evening is some more J3U, just keep topping up my knowledge, and then edit this video, just put the clips together and post it. I'm not some crazy editor yet. I'm still getting used to making content and having to post every day, and trying to post every day and be consistent. But I found it really fun making content and just, you know, talking to loads of people, and I find it really fun as well, just increasing my coaching knowledge. I feel like just past few weeks I've been learning so much, and I really want to start getting more clients in and helping more people, not from like a monetary aspect, but just I just want to be like a top level coach. I want to have a lot of clients. I want to be the person taking people to the stage and making serious transformations, because I know, you know, how beneficial it is having a good coach, and having someone in your corner. Like, I couldn't picture now, after having a coach nearly 3 years, like living without a coach. It sounds weird, but it's just like nice checking in with someone every week, making sure you're on track. They're helping you with your goals. You build up a relationship with your mates. It is a really nice feeling. So I don't think I would ever stop having a coach at this point. So yeah, exciting times. Like I said, a few more videos will be coming soon because I'm going on my trip to see my coach. So I'm gonna film that whole process and document it. So it should be sick. And then obviously as we get closer to the show, we'll do my one a week. So this is 5 weeks out. We'll do a 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and then I'll try and post every day on the peak week, because I think that'll be cool, documenting all my meals on the peak week and how my look changes. I think that'll be sick. Whether I document it on this or my Instagram, just make videos on it every day. I think I'll definitely do it on Instagram. Whether I do it on this or not, I don't know yet. But then obviously the show day vid will be on here, which will be sick. Like, it'll be behind the scenes for that, because obviously I have to travel over to the show a few days early, finish the peak, get my tan and everything done. Like, it'll be such an experience, and that's why I'm like documenting all this, because I think it'll be so cool to look back on, no matter the result. It's such like a big occasion. You know, it might not be to some people, but for me, I think just I'm just so excited for the whole thing. So yeah, we'll wrap the video up there. Thanks for anyone who's watching and enjoying these videos, and I will catch you next week with the next one.